What's up, YouTube? This is Marcus, the Debt-Free Dad here. Have you made a good financial decision this week? A bad one? Well, it doesn't matter because your financial journey starts new right here today. You can make moves to further your financial journey and make your way to financial freedom. Today we're going to talk about vacations and can you take them when you're in a debt-free journey. I guess the Dave Ramsey rule of thumb is no vacations, no eating out, don't do anything but focus on debt. But that wouldn't work for me, and it doesn't work for everybody depending on your situation. So the answer to that question in short is it depends on your situation. I've been in situations in the past where I had to do all the free stuff that you can do in the District of Columbia, the museums, the zoo, and everyone enjoyed that. I've been in situations where vacation was a ride to the beach for the day and come back that same day, or maybe stay overnight if you were lucky. Right now I'm probably more at the stage of I was kind of fiscally irresponsible, still paying for vacations in cash, but taking 2 vacations a year, impromptu trip to Miami and New York to see boxing matches and just to kind of get away. And a lot of that was based on, it's funny that vices that we have with our money as adults are rooted in things that we experienced as a kid. As a child, I never took vacations. I mean, vacations was going to grandma's house. I had a nut who, she was a baller, big time real estate mogul, and she had a beach house in Ocean City, Maryland. I remember once we went there because my father needed to get something from her. I don't know what it was, but it was something he had to pick up from her, and we rode to the beach, and I was like, oh man, this looked great. Everybody partying, splashing around in a pool, the beach house right on the water, and he picked up what he needed to get and left like immediately. I mean, on the way off, I had my face pressed up against the car window and I was just looking out all sad and pitiful like, oh man, I wish I could go. And I said on that day, I'll never forget, my kids gonna have a vacation all the time. So based on my experience as a child, I actually use my kids as an excuse to why I can take all of these vacations. So my kids, I mean, they've been Costa Rica, Mexico, I mean, so many stamps on their passport. I like to travel, Austria, Poland, Amsterdam. I've been to all these places, but it's all rooted in the vice of something that happened to me as I was younger. I guess the bottom line and the moral and the main focus of this video is the answer, like I said, is it depends. It depends on how your financial journey is going, if you have excess money at the end of the month. What I do now moving forward for vacations, we're taking one good vacation per year. In light of the current pandemic, we probably won't be looking at any vacations till probably the end of next year, this time next year. So my repayment model for my debt-free journey, and I'll talk a little bit more about this in my Friday video, but it's based on getting paid twice per month. So in light of that, my repayment plan being based on getting paid twice per month, there are 3 months out of the year where I receive 3 paychecks, and in those months I'll take 30% of that extra paycheck and put into a sinking fund that's solely allocated for vacation. And for those of you who don't know what a sinking fund is, it's essentially a savings account that you open up and you put money in for expense that you're going to incur, but you don't know when you're going to incur it. For example, I put $75 a month away for a car, so if I have car trouble, I got money stashed away right there and I don't have to break my budget. And so that's kind of our plan going forward. We're going to do one good vacation per month. We'll use those months where there's 3 paychecks. Use that 3rd paycheck to put a percentage of that into an account so that when we're ready to go on the vacation, we have the funds there. We'll pay for everything cash. Again, like I said, how we spend money is rooted in how we were raised, what we saw as a child. And so it takes a little bit for kids to be happy. I mean, I took my kids to great places and they didn't really like it. I took my kids to do stuff that was free to the beach for a weekend and they had a ball, a great time, and I only ended up spending $100 or $200. So it really all depends, is your situation. A vacation when you have a family is just getting away, having a good time. It doesn't have to incur a lot of cost. So just be cognizant of that. And remember, stay focused on your journey, focused on your budget. Hey, being happy on vacation is being with your family, doing something fun, and it could be free. You could pay a little to nothing. You could pay a lot for it. What you pay for it is irrelevant. It's about the family you're with and the experience you have. So I thank you all Again, subscribe, like, and comment. If you comment, I'll definitely get back to you in the videos. Take care. Peace.